It's okay. Job. Ooh, I made a mistake. Oh, it's been a while. I did a chatting stream. Again. Hold on a minute. I am so sorry. I need to stop this one. Doesn't matter though. It's alright. Yeah, come on. Another day. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ta. So, hi. Let me catch you up. What have I done the past 2 days? 3 days? When was the last stream again? 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I can't remember. Anyway, welcome. So I'm so sorry about the delay. I have a stomachache. I have a terrible stomach. I ate something wrong during breakfast. I don't know. Okay, my digestive system is a bit different than human. So, for you eating human food is a bit too much sometimes. Hopefully, I think. Oh well. I don't know. Oh wait, what was my last stream was about? Oh, I'm doing an Excel file. Yep. And then I forgot to do something again. Oh my god. Yo. So not recently. For the past few days, I've been trying to figure out my my schedule a bit. And Nani, hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time out here. And what was the topic? Oh yeah, let's talk about the plan, the schedule thing, because I have not even did anything about the schedule at all. So I'm thinking for this week's stream, or like for a foreseeable future stream, at least for 2 months, 3 months, okay, and then we'll switch up again, something like that. Probably, I think. Dude, I have no idea. Alright. I will be doing a chatting stream on this time. I am so sorry. I felt like this is the most comfortable time that I have to really talk about stuff without any distractions and disruptions. I hope you understand. I don't actually hope you understand, but if you ever understand, thank you for that. And at least for this 2 months, I guess that's how my chatting stream is going to be. Hi. Although I have a stream tomorrow. But my stream tomorrow will be quite late for a lot of you. If not late, it's early for a lot of you. Or if it's not early, it's like afternoon time, where you are not supposed to be watching my stream that kind of time. Hi. So during that time, since I don't think a lot of people will be available, that will be a study stream. Who am I joking? No, let me rethink my schedule a bit. Now mind. This. Oh wait, sorry. No. Here's the thing. My stream is a bit different this week. Not this week. I forgot about something. I forgot my schedule a bit. Tomorrow I will have a stream around the same time, but it's going to be a short stream. Don't expect like a 6-hour stream from Fuyo. Can't do that. Monday is the only time for now that I have a longer period of time that I can stream. So probably usually it's going to be a gaming stream, but is it good to game on Monday for y'all? No? It's alright. And then what? Yep. And then there will be study streams here and there on Wednesday through Friday, but also depends on situations and also depends on I don't think that concern a lot of you, to be fair, because first you probably are not available at all. Hi. And then let's talk about weekends. Yes, let's talk about weekends stream. I kind of want to avoid to do Sunday stream. I know I used to do that, but Sunday stream is a bit too hectic for me. Well, since you are going to get a stream on Monday, so no point of it doing Sunday Sunday night, isn't it? So yes. So as for today, my stream, but as of this week, my stream will hold on Monday, Tuesday, and somewhere in between Thursday and a study stream on Thursday and between Wednesday and Friday, somewhere around there. The time that you are not available. Got it? Are we clear with this? Are we clear? Also, something wrong with my notifications. What happened? I just received something. I think I still need to check back again with my rigor for something that I'm not sure. But yes, anyway, hi, how's your week been? Wait, yeah, I should hold on stream tomorrow. Yesterday, isn't it? Then I said no stream. Yep. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope it's probably late for you. If it's late, get some sleep. If it's not, it's probably morning for you. So yeah, there's a lot of works that I want to put. There's a lot of works that I'm actually putting myself in. And it seems like everything is in priorities. Do you know, like when you figure out your tasks for the week, for the months, whatever, you always have these few things that, okay, it's not that urgent, this we can just hold it off until next 2 weeks, it's fine. But when I look through my task, everything is urgent right now. Everything is like that's a due at that point, by the end of this week. And I was like, great, how should I get it done? And I realized that you probably couldn't really get it done anymore anyway. Yeah. So I've been shopping around. Not shopping around. Yeah, I did. So if you didn't know, if you play instruments requires you to pluck and pick the strings with your fingers. Usually that you need some kind of nails, big nails, to attach to your own fingers so your fingers didn't get ruined. So that happened in a lot of hi, welcome, thank you for stopping by. That happened in a lot of traditional instruments, especially from what I know. It's about from what I know, because the only thing that I'm familiar is with traditional Chinese instrument. Usually this kind of method, this kind of method of playing an instrument, you can see it in a lot of different instruments. Hi, anyway, long story short, the tape, is that called tape? There's a word for it, can't remember the word. Plaster that you need to wrap around your fingers for the fake nails to attach on your hand. I'm out of that. Yeah, I'm out of it. And I was looking for someone who sell them, and I wanted to buy from that. I'm doing online shopping. Basically, it's a very fancy name to say. Oh my god. And what happened? And then I got sidetracked. I was looking at those kind of cool fake nails that you can use, and I saw this one that I really like. Oh, it's alright. If you don't really have to watch it if it's too busy of you. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Hi, so I was looking at that, and I saw this one. How should I describe that? It's like a galaxy kind of design that there, and I really like it, and I kind of want to try it out. So but it was not expensive. It was not expensive at all. I think it was alright. I think it was actually more. It was actually cheaper than the one that I have right now. Okay, but again, I'm saving up to get a better instruments. It's okay. You will use that one day, and it makes sense. It will make sense. Okay. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. Recently, there's a lot going on Twitter, isn't it? Not a lot. Is that a lot? Wait, let me rephrase that. No, because the algorithm kind of fits me. The algorithm just put me in there that I can saw, I can see every single thing. Yeah. Anyway, I got it. Oh no, not I got it. Like I saw something happen here and there. What can I say about that? I can't say much because I'm not really in the position to say anything. Never mind. Also, a lot of things happen. And well, it's been a while that I opened up Twitter. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to be as active as possible since I don't really stream that much last week, isn't it? I just saw my past life. I did not do 3 streams last week. Yeah, can we all agree with that? Yes, we can. Because I did not. I am so sorry about that. And also the clip was not there at all. It was not as frequent as I used to be because I have a lot of things I need to do and I don't really have the time, or I'm kind of tired by the time that I need to do another task. So yes, and also I felt like at that time I was really struggling to catch up with a lot of things. I was kind of falling behind, I think, about my studies because it's been a while I study like this. And it is a very different environment from working itself. But I think I see in a very, very strict family environment. If you grew up in, you felt like you don't really know what are you doing in your life at some point. Not at some point, like, you know, it's kind of like that typical pathway. You graduate in high school, you go for college or university, and when you get into the university, you graduate with that and get a job. Excuse me. That was the typical pathway that you would do, and then that's how you're going to end your life. Not end your life. That's how you're going to go on with your life. That's the most stable way to progress as a human, which is fine, which is true. I like it. I respect your dedications for that. for being a human. Okay. Not a good thing though. Never mind. But let me and sometimes when you are in the university, the courses, the subject that you choose to, the degree that you choose to pursue is probably something that you don't know if you like it. You just base on the result that you have. Sometimes, like if you want to study chemistry, sorry, I'm not sure about science, but I'm assuming that you need to have a certain result in your previous chemistry subject or your science subject, or you must be in the science classes. No? So at some way, or to be fair, if you live at some way, you were influenced by those around you, your parents and your friends, whichever you got the influence from. If you someone like me who doesn't really know what they do with their life, and you went into the university doing absolutely the best you can, but somewhere deep inside, you probably know that this is not something that you want. Or when you go into working, when you're like being an adult, you're paying taxes, being taxed. Oh god, the tax that I just go, don't even remind me about that. I remember a bit annoyed about it. What was the conversations again? Sorry, I got a reminder about my tax. Well, when you were working, and you kind of just realize one thing: this is not something that you really like. You don't really want to do. And then when you don't really want to do, here's the thing: you try to figure out a way that you can pursue the path, the career that you want to have. And sometimes, in order to achieve that goal, you go back to the university. You choose that program that you really want to do, but you see yourself doing, and it's a way for you to achieve the goal that you want. You have a different aim, you have a different goal at that. I am privileged enough to able to experience two different experiences in my life, to see how different you are facing with the academic setting. And I personally think that's very interesting. Wait, sorry. I think something wrong with my YouTube. I need to update my YouTube chat. I can't see that. It's not popping out in another chat, isn't it? Oh, luckily figure out what I want to study early. You have a forensic science class? Wait. What do you do in that science class? It's good. Plus, I want to a career where I can make a lasting impact. I respect you a lot. It's possible to put a darker background behind you. Hold on. I know. That was my second black. That was my second backup when the chat is not working. So I don't really care that much. Let me try to figure out. I'm so sorry about it. Google. Something wrong with the chat. Wait, what do you say? Not mine. Was class about basic forensic science stuff. Oh. Let me straight in if I some stuff. That sounds. I can't remember my chat actually. Where's the version? Is it the same? Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me find something. There you go. What was the color that I had? Quite sure this is not the one. Okay. I think some what oh, how can I cut her cup? I don't see something wrong with this. Ta. Just hold on a bit. Think something wrong with the chat, to be honest. Like it, the one that I have right now. She was alright at that. Hold on a bit. I am so sorry about that, but give me something. Do not connect it to my YouTube chat actually. Okay. Let me add a background. How do I add a background? This one? No. What was the color that I have? No one remembers. Hack shadows. Okay. Wait, is it better? I don't have a water today actually. We decided that we don't need to walk and we don't need to water at all. I forgot. Pick a font. Nom nom nom. I highly doubt this is the color that I choose for myself. Is it better? Background color, they say. Yeah, I actually don't like any background color now, personally. It's my personal taste. Is it bad? It's okay, I'll try to figure out later. Eh? No, I don't want any, Hi, thank you for the follow. Hold on a bit. Hold on. Hi, welcome. We are trying to figure out the chat today. Alright, I give up. Should have no idea. Oh no. Something wrong with my YouTube this time. It's alright. It's okay. Let's figure out one thing. Let's not figure out one thing. I need to figure out one thing. I don't think I changed anything about my username. So I'm guessing that was the issue with with the thing that I have just now. Because I can't seem to... I can't seem to... So it's connected to Twitch, that's all. But I connected to both platforms. It was not showing at all. And I'm guessing that's a change in their terms and conditions that they decided to do without letting me know. I saw like there's issues with this particular thing, and the problem would be I did not actually read through the issue until right now. Oh well, but it is what it is. Well, we have to deal with that, alright? Deal with it. For now. Can't do anything, I am so sorry. Mendo. Alright. What's the conversations that I have just now? Yang. Anyway. Oh, never mind. I think I finished that conversation. I finished that topic. So yeah, that's my thoughts on going back again to study. So I'm not sure. It's a very different experience. Absolutely, it's a very different mindset when you're going back to that. I think it's kind of interesting. Sometimes that's why I say don't put in too much and too many in should I change my background? Maybe that will be easier. Where's my hey, let me see. Might be better, I think. Who knows? At this point, who cares? No, I do care. I think the problem would be at here. I am so sorry. Let me try again. What's the issues that I have? No, the problem would be I don't know what I did that color anymore. Because it was a very different color. beard. Yeah, the text color itself, that was the issue. I think it was the text color. I can't remember where I added that, because I think by changing the text color, maybe it will be better. Background is pretty. Yeah, I think so too. I'll try to figure it out later. For now, let's just stuck with this, alright? I just kind of stuck with this. For now, that is. Thank you very much. And also there's something wrong with another chat that I have. So yes. Also, hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time at here. We are talking about the conversations before, the topic before, if you are wondering, it's about the subject that you like, or subject that you choose in your university or college. Yeah, that was the topic. Someone says that they are very lucky, they can figure out what they like a lot. Mine experience is I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I just follow whatever my the family requires me to do. Yeah, that was the conversations we have just now. And my conclusions of it is, if you don't know what you want, or you really don't know what you really like to do, I study a bit of electronics and art. Ooh, especially drawings with technical drawing. That's interesting. What is that? That's very interesting. Never got around to get a degree though. I don't think you require us to get a degree in order to, function as a human. There's tons of people who doesn't get a degree. I would say if you really want to get a degree, you need to know what you want from that degree. Make sense? There's a certain thing that you need to have in your mind when you go into this kind of programs. You need to know what exactly you want, from what you want to learn from there. I think that's very important. Technical drawing is like machines and you don't need a degree for it. Oh, I didn't know. I saw like a lot of those drawings. Sometimes they requires like a very. That's two ways to learn that. One's from experience, probably someone close to you, or you work with them for a very long time. You get the technique of that. And some who pursued in a degree form will have nothing to say about that. There is nothing wrong with this too. I met these kind of two people. They work very well together. I see. I would say if you want to create more, be more. I don't know about science, okay? I don't know about technical stuff. Came from a world that we don't have technical. We don't need blueprints to make things work. So yes, there's no cars in my world, so can't say that I know anything about that. But I know I know some who works in who is one of the who is one of the richest person that I ever seen. They started out with doing mechanics. I'm not sure what kind of technical thing they do, but from what I know, later at their career, by building their business, they hired a lot of fresh graduates from university. With their help in those more professional area, like the one they don't, because this person that I know, they are not really, or they didn't graduate from high school at all. I don't think they even went to those high school actually. Yeah, they kind of stopped studying because of environment and also because, too broke. That being said, due to all this experience, they were able to build a life for themselves, and they were able to, live a very, very, very wonderful life. And sometimes I envy them. Don't ask. I should have learned from them. Anyway. So when technology came in back then, when it doesn't really requires a lot of technical, lot of certifications, a lot of professional terms, it's fine for them to do whatever they have. It's fine for them to do what they are doing at that time. But as you know, the world has advanced for so many things. You just really can't catch up. There's a lot of things for you to learn at one go. So I think their solutions of tackling this issue was to hire fresh graduates and use their knowledge on certain aspect on the industry they are not familiar with. And I think that's very smart. So here's the thing, because English is not really required in working in where they live, you kind of expect that they don't really know much about English at all. They don't know how to be as professional as they need to. Make sense? So by getting a lot of by getting university students into the business, they could pursue more. And I think this kind of people is truly a businessman. It's not that, they are not like an engineer and whatnot. They are not really, but they are very experienced in the industry, but they know how to do their business, and I respect this kind of person. Miss Fuyo currently studying anything? I'm studying about humans. I personally, at this point, don't really want to talk about what I'm studying, because I don't know. Okay, I'm a bit embarrassed, but I'm just joking. I'm not, but it's a personal stuff. Yes, I show what I'm studying doesn't mean that you probably know what I'm actually studying. Makes sense? And if you know, just keep quiet. If you know I'm studying, just shush. just keep quiet. It's alright. Because I did show what I'm actually reading and what notes that I have on my study stream. So some of them you might figure it out, or you might have almost the same experience. So if you ever do that, just don't talk about it. It's not a private thing. It's just something that I don't really want to talk as of current. So yes, thank you for understanding that. Yeah. It's okay. Exactly. Thank you for respecting my stream. Now I really appreciate every single one of you for your effort to keep my stream as comfortable as it can be. I realized that it's not really something someone would have the same experience, and that made me realize that I'm actually very, very lucky. A lot. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time. We are talking about boundaries on stream. I think. Not really, actually. I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. I hope you are doing as good as you can be for now. Yep, something wrong with each other. Never mind. Something absolutely wrong. So I saw this tweet earlier when I was just woke up, yes. And I saw someone says that someone says that when they chat when you want to chill and on stream now. Yeah, I think so. Or it can be conflicting. Depends on how I'm going to do my streams. No, just joking. Because I saw this one. I saw someone says that sometimes chat can be a bit chat behavior could be a bit toxic. I want to say toxic, but I think it was alright. But I just have a different ability to cope with this kind of stuff. Anyway, never mind. Let me rephrase. Sometimes the chat can act a bit disrespectful in a stream, in a chat as well. It could be being a bit aggressive. Sometimes it can be. And a lot of them are saying that the tweet that I saw is why can't the chat behave more like a person? No, like a common human being. Like a logical human being. Yeah, basically that is. Like when Hologo started to collab with guys. Yeah. Oh, that one. That got a lot of heat, isn't it? I saw that and I was like, why? Is that wrong? I mean, personally, I personally, at this point, I don't feel comfortable with collabing someone that I don't really know. And personally, I felt more comfortable talking with, I want to say talking with same gender, but I'm thinking about my friends group. It's probably not really, actually. I just prefer more anyway. Here's the thing: if you are comfortable with collabing someone, there's no wrong with it. Okay, I'm quite sure at that point, this is going to be in discussions in a meeting, something that you can speak up. It's a corporate, it's a business, it's a work. That's probably have work meeting here and there. You need to have meetings before announcing too much, announcing what are you going to do, what kind of activity you are going to do, isn't it? It's just my thought. It was not. So I'm quite sure before that being announced, they probably already go through every single, they probably every single permissions and approved by both parties to have these collaborations. Just a thought. Sometimes I got cancer, I think. It's probably not, but sometimes you are not in the position to say about anything because hi, welcome. I don't know about that. I just think that none of us have anything. None of us are in a position to say anything about it. So why can we judge them? What was the idea that was the thoughts that I have when I saw that, when it was very bad at that time. It was all over the places that I saw. Hi, thank you for the follow. See? Oh god. I have two chat. This one. For some reason it couldn't really connect to the YouTube. So I don't know what happened. I'll try to figure it out after that. It's okay. So yeah. Then I realized that it's alright, I'm not. My whole point, if you want your child to behave rationally and with boundaries, know the boundaries on chat, you have to be the standard for it. You are the one who conduct the stream. You are the one who talk about what stream. Hold on a bit, sorry. Message. Yeah, just hold on. That's a message. I'm responding. Command. Sorry. So yes, what was the topic that I have just now? Can't remember. Should have a lot of things going on. In the morning. In the morning as well. Oh, fun fact, you know. The Fuyo. Wait, let me. let me. Wait, before that, okay. No, my oh yeah. Boundaries. My little opinions on it. Be the standard. Talk about the boundaries that you have from the beginning. Not from the beginning. It's see, personally, just for my just what I prefer to do with my stream is I always think before I say something. Might be so I'm expecting the same behavior that the chat have. You think before you actually chat. Makes sense. Sometimes even though you think it's a bit, even though you think the chat that you're going to do our right thing is not that offensive, but to someone it could be very offensive. Make sense? So if you want to describe something, if you want to talk about something, the word that you choose is very important. The term that you choose is very important. If you has been here for quite a bit, you know that I talk very slow, which means I probably change a lot of words between them. That's why I say terms. Terms is a bit the only thing that you can change is the way that you're going to is the way that you going to change how it sound. Makes sense? Yes, you don't want to trigger someone. I agree with that. That was the word that I'm trying to find. Yeah, so yes, just have a little thought. There's a term in Chinese called 将心比心, which means imagine the behavior that you are doing you are presenting to someone. Imagine that behavior someone is doing to you, and do you personally would you think that behavior is acceptable? Everyone tolerance in certain behavior is a bit different. Mothers can, mothers and parents can have the tolerance for babies crying, whereas some could not. Teachers can be alright when students are having, chatting in class. Some cannot. So think about that. So that's why I keep saying that if you basically respect each other, I respect your behavior on chat. I respect the words that you choose at here, and I hope you respect my way of streams. Make sense? So basically, it's just respecting each other. That's the thought that I think is very important. So that's why I say, if you really want your chat to have the best, if you want your chat to behave the best, if you want the chat to respect your boundary the best, please as well respect their boundaries. Don't trigger them. Don't say something that will be very offensive to some of them. I don't think it's right, to be honest. You yourself has to be the standard in your stream. You are the one who conduct the stream. You are the one who people watching you. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. So yeah. So if you really want to have a wonderful, positive stream, be the one who's positive from the beginning. It will influence a lot of people out there. It will influence the chat a bit. Not much, but a bit. So yes, here's the thing, don't take anything to be granted. Everything has to put in effort in it. If you want something to work for you, you have to work for it. Makes sense? That's the most common thing, no? But somehow it was not really a lot of people notice. It's kind of like doing an assignment, no? I mean, Andy can set down boundaries, a couple can't. Maybe that's why the graduations are high. I think the couple have a set rules. I think they are way stricter than any indie out there. I personally really like couples' ways of doing streams, the boundaries that's set for the talents. I think it's a very nice. I want to say it was very nice, but if you think about the never mind. I think they have a very standard rules. Sorry. I think they have a very standard rules now. I don't know. Okay, I think it was alright. I don't know. I grew up in a very strict environment. Don't ask me. So strict rules is alright for me. Makes sense. Doesn't mean that it's alright for everyone. Of course not. Every talents have different boundaries, different ways of doing things. Sometimes the couples can't really include everything together. That's why they have a standard. That's how you provide the standard and be like, you need to follow all these rules. That's the reason why, you have rules in any corporate, any school system, any, you have family rules and traditions. At the end of the day, couples is just a job. If you think that you can't really, as much as it's very heartbreaking to say, as much as if you don't really like the job that you have and you see the opportunity that it's better for you to leave, and then live. I don't know. Because here's the thing, dude, Fuyo has been working for quite a bit. She kind of knows what happened in an office, and she knows that it's very tired to do something that you don't really enjoy in, and some in a positions that you don't think your creativity, your way of doing things is being accepted. There's no wrong for it. So yes, you know what kind of graduations that will be very heartbreaking? Like those who graduate and not coming back anymore. Yeah, that one was the most heartbreaking. Oh, that one was the most heartbreaking one. Still can't get over that. Society is accepting, but you have to respect each other. Exactly. I think society itself has changed a lot. No, we used to be very stubborn on certain things. No, society has changed to the point where everything is alright. As long as you don't do anything that would harm others, I don't care. It changed a lot. Society itself has improved a lot. Just give me a minute. Sorry, I was communicating with someone. Something wrong with the file that I received, and I want to make sure that it was the right file. I'm so sorry. Maybe been streaming long? Not long at all. Not long at all. More than a year, I guess. Oh damn, I'm old. I'm old. So yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've been streaming for so long. Hey, I'm glad I can stream for so long. I'm just joking. What can we talk about? What can we talk about too? Oh, recently I got an eye mask. Let me see. It was like on sales. And that's special discounted thing. I don't know what it's called. See, after I going back to any idea of what you do in your what about you doing my first year? What first year? What topic was that? Which conversations are we going in? Ever since that I'm in the world of the world of academia. I've been staring the screen for quite a bit. I think it's actually more than when I'm working, to be honest. I know. First year as a streamer. Oh. Well, my first year is gone, bro. I mean, like 1.5 year long of streaming. I'm just joking. Yeah, I think so. And started stream on June 2024. Do you know? I think that was my first stream. Then and that's where I stream until now. If you ask me what did I do on the first year anniversary, I did nothing. Yes, because as someone that you started without any connections, you basically are streaming with 0 viewers for months, and your viewers always change. Yeah. So your viewers always change. It was not going to be stay for that long, and when they are kind of disinterested with my streaming content, they're just gone, and it's fine. That's how it is. Anyway, so during my first year, I don't think that I did anything, because basically at that time, I remember my thoughts of there's no really anyone going to watch, so I don't even bother to do anything about that. I just continue with that, like, yeah, today's 1 year and that's all. Nothing much. I did absolutely nothing. I don't think I'll do much on 2 years as well. I don't know. I don't see the point. Who knows when, about this year, next month, people are still going to stay. Make sense? A lot of time people just don't stay, and that's how stream works. You don't need to stay at my stream just because. That's no point. If my content is something that you don't like, don't come to my stream. Find some streams that you really enjoy. That's way more efficient than being in, that's very efficient. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the packaging. That's way better. I personally like that a lot. I personally wish that everyone is doing that, actually. What happened? So anything planned for May then? Oh, that's a very good question. Not yet. Not yet at all. Let me think. What's the occasions that we have on May? What's the occasions we have on May? Do we have any festival in May as well? Anyone have any thoughts on it? Let me see. What games to play me at the moment? All I'm playing, I'm thinking of going through Infinite Nikki, the main story. Probably it's going to be 3 streams for this one. So then I'll see. I have a few idea. One thing about me, I saw like a few games that I want to try about it. I never able to get to know that. I never able to get to it first because I don't really have the mood to play that game. I don't. Second of all, we really need to do something about that. Second of all, I can't seem to find. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Ignore the chat. How messy the chat right now is. I'm telling you, it's a bit too much right now. Second of all, since I kind of have a set schedule, not schedule, like a set plan for what I'm streaming for a week, I somehow can't seem to fit in different games that I like in my mind. No idea though. Maybe we'll find a way to figure out. I have one game that I really want to play. I can't remember the name of it. I remember getting it. And then I remember I got it. Let me rephrase that. I got it. If you're wondering what we are talking about any games you're planning at the moment. Exactly. That was the not really. Not really. My game is all it's very comfy and not many stress kind of game. Yes, that's what I always do. Since I don't play a lot. And also I kind of want to do a hand cam for this month as well. Oh, by the way, I saw this cool letter. Not cool letter. I saw this block building set. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? Please get tons of rest. I think you need it for today. It's going to be a very hectic week for you. For this month, I'm assuming. So yes. You figure out where where to find me. Congrats. Hi, so what's the conversation that I have just now? Where I saw these building blocks that I'm really interested in. The price was affordable. Don't get me wrong, it was affordable. It was as affordable as it can be. It was Sanrio. Okay, you can't expect much more. Do you know how expensive sometimes Sanrio merch could be? Yes, but the one that I got, the one that I saw, the one that I'm like aiming for, they are a castle, like a huge castle. And I don't mind building something that big. Now here's the thing. I don't have place for them at all. Sorry. Like the shelf that I have to put all my building set has kind of full at this point. It was very full actually. It was very, very full. I don't think we can have any place to put that huge castle at all. I've been thinking about putting into the under shelf that we have. And then they have a demo set that you can have a idea of how big they have, and I looked through it. And then I kind of measured it into I tried to figure it out in how big it is in compared to the shelf that I have. It was a bit too big. So yeah, too bad. So I'm thinking, how should I get it? That was the idea that I have. I saw it yesterday. It was very cute though. It was a castle. It's a castle. And there's there's a movable train that you can move around outside of the castle. It was very nice, yo. It was expensive, but you know, my building blocks is not cheap to begin with. Some of them actually. Have you seen a bakery that I made? Oh, you can't see, never mind. That's a very nice 3-level tier bakery that I used to have. And then what happened? Oh, not what happened. It was, but that one is a collaboration with something that I can't remember what is it. I don't know who is that, but it's a teddy bear. You see, it's a bear-like thing. Yeah. Oh, that one was very cute. I have so much fun building that. They have a clock-like thing on. Sorry, that's a construction. There's something moving outside my house, outside my place. I'm not sure what is that. Vtu. So yes, that was one thing that I saw. Let me see. Ooh! Recently, I saw a lot of very nice design on Twitter. They are very, very cute though. I'm thinking of doing in a collapse. I'm not sure what yet and who yet, but I'm thinking of it. Probably someone who available during this time. Like the time that I'm streaming right now. Yeah. Probably this on May. Probably. Aya, kawaii. Here's the thing. What do you mean by that? Do you know how many people are doing have premates model to begin with? It's not just. Sorry. Excuse me. Okay. I saw something about using premates model and using customizable model. Yeah, let's talk about it before I forget. Oh, this is such a cute one. Here's the thing. If you're going to try it out, don't ever think about invest so much. Alright? Just don't. You probably will regret that decision. So I personally really like to use customizable model sometimes, because the options of clothing they have it's a lot. I absolutely love. Thank you for the follow. It's absolutely a lot. I love the options they have. Hi, welcome. We are talking about premates model and customizable model. I saw a tweet talking about it. I saw someone saying that it was not good at all. I saw that it was streaming and design. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Please get tons of rest. And yeah, I hope you are doing well for today. Oh, sorry. Get tons of rest, alright? It's going to be a very, very hectic month for you. So yeah. You normally stream at this time. For this month, yes. Not only for this month, but for sure for this month. Not sure about next month. My ever-changing stream schedule will change anytime, anywhere, and however I want. That's the reason why I don't do schedule. That's the reason why I don't do schedule a lot. I can't decide when I'm going to stream. You have to deal with that, alright? You can't blame me for it. I'm doing well. I am doing as well as I can be. Thank you for asking. See. From what it's midnight here. Well, that's nothing that I can do. Well, I used to do like morning stream at your time occasionally. So I can't blame me. You cannot blame me with that. You came in the wrong time. You should came when I was doing, morning streams at your time. Too bad. Can't do anything. Your time is it's not my fault. You can't say that. You cannot say that. Recently, do you know I was trying to figure out what to do after during summer, during the end of summer. So usually I went out for a week-ish break, you know, go out, touch some grass. I'm just joking. Went out for holiday basically. And then we were talking about it because, you know, it's a bit expensive to get flight tickets anymore. Everything is very expensive. Oh, by the way, do you know? Oh god, I cannot stress how expensive it is, especially when you try to get your gas for your car. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare at all. Oh, anyway. And then we are exploring the options of going to different places here and there. And we were like, and the questions that at the end of the discussion usually was, I'm heading out. Thank you for stopping by today. Have a wonderful rest for you. Bye-bye. Oh. And then we'll talk about and then at the end of the discussions, we'll say, we always came up with the question of, do you know how expensive flight tickets are right now? So yes, I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll think about my options. Vacation, yes. Summer vacation, if you live in the normal side of the world, and winter vacations if you live in Australia, depends. Funny thing though, I never been to Australia in winter time. I always went there during summer. Or like the end, not the end of summer, or like during springtime. I don't think that I've been there during winter. Interesting. I just realized that. It's okay. Ta-da! That's how life works. You're a pirate. You are not. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. Hope you have a wonderful time. How's the weather there though? It's too much going there. The bad. Cost too much. I don't have the money. I'm saving up for something. And then I'm out. And then I'll be broke again. Can you stream? Yeah, it is. It's going to be. Release a shining stream today. Tomorrow will be. No way. I'm not sure what kind of stream tomorrow I'll be holding, but tomorrow will be a short stream, I think. Hi. And then there will be a studying stream between around the rest of the weekdays, I guess. Oh, similar. Oh, I don't have money. I know, right? None of us has money today. Zanan. Too bad. Fuyo is a free soul. Exactly. Well, not exactly. I think I'm lucky enough to have that. Like it's something that you don't really you don't really know, actually. What am I joking? I fight for this, now mine. different thing. None of us has money at all. Banyak. Oh. Let me rethink my decisions again. To hold a chatting stream today. Should have hold it tomorrow. Didn't plan. That's what you are. It's okay. It's alright. We can. Kai. Don't think is to no, it can't. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time. How's the weather there? I don't know. What was that weather? It's almost summer. Oh. It's end of the spring. Oh, the time does really fly. The weather hot and rainy. Makes sense. I think every single places right now is like rainy and hot. I don't know what happened. And do you know like what was the worst thing? Usually it's fine if you have like rainy season around this time. I think some of the region have. The problem will be after the rain, the weather still is very heaty, very hot. So yes. That would be a problem. I personally don't like that much. I prefer cold weather. I prefer to stay indoor as much as possible. You know, summer doesn't really do well with me. I cannot live with that. I am so sorry. So yes. Okay, I think I can manage it. I think we can manage it. Sorry, I was thinking about, you know, the possibility of doing my task after the stream. Before a scheduled task that I have at you know, around that day. And my idea, and I just thought of the my conclusion is I might able to pull it off. Might, they say, might. I also like the column polar bear. Polar bear is nice. Hey, if humans really like cows, isn't that just another penguins? I'm just asking. Because the only sorry, let me rephrase that. It doesn't sound right. That's the only animals that you see in those very cold, on South Pole is with 2 standing feet walking is penguins. Yeah, penguins are cute though. Recently watched a few clips on penguins. Yeah, very cute. Like two feet walking animals are penguins, if you think about that. How did they survive? No, a king penguin. Hey, serious? Dude. Hey. I don't know. Because I saw someone says penguins became a certain species of penguin has become endangered. I can't remember the name of that species. But I remember I saw something like that. I don't know if it's a real thing or it was just a rumors or it's just something they said. I was like, oh, news. I just saw that recently. I stumbled across a clips of penguins walking, and then under the comments, I saw that thing. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. I think the possibilities are there. Since we kind of know climate change is a huge have a huge impact that affects the earth itself. So the possibilities are there now. I believe in that. I don't know. We have this neighbor who is always really, really going out traveling the world because they are they retired from the job they have. I don't know what kind of job they have, but they retired anyway. So last year, they went to an Arctic trip. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't have money. That kind of trip doesn't fall under my standards. Okay, my standards it's outside. It's the city that I went to. We have a very different standard of seeing the world. Yeah, they went to like it's kind of an Arctic exploring the Arctic kind of trip. I don't know what happened, and they say it's very beautiful. They say it's very, very beautiful, but it's very cold. Oh. No. I don't have money. Well, can be true. It is true. It is true. If you see how how everything is very expensive right now, it is true at some point. All right. I'm saving up for something. I'm saving up for something, and I hope that I can get it this year, by the end of this year. Hopefully. Because it's getting very, very expensive. Last time I saw was in a very standard price. This kind of this kind of product were not inflated for. It did not inflated for years. It's that the price is set at that. You get the price. You think it is what it is. For a car, no. Absolutely not for a car. My album. I'll talk about it if I ever got that. You will see me talking about that if I ever get it. Okay, there will be pictures about that. You will not miss that a lot. So yes, but last time I went back and see the price was a bit more expensive because, like it or not, that product was an imported product. It couldn't be made in anywhere of the world beside one country. So yes, it is very. It's not rare. It's just the manufacturer is at that country, specifically only there. So yes, exactly. I don't want to say anything after I get it. So hopefully I can save it up more than enough to get one. Because here's the thing, this thing will not, you won't change them. And once you get it for life. You will not change it unless you found another that's way suitable for you than the one that you have, but sometimes if you get used to that, there's no point of changing it. Also, changing it requires a lot of money, very, very lot of money. So yes. I heard that. Oh, it's May already. What can I? A PC. Yeah, I wish it was a PC. No, I don't. I personally, at this point, don't really want to change the setup that I have as of current. Not saying that I'm not going to upgrade that I have. No. It's just for these few years. I don't want to. I want to ensure, not to ensure. It's more like I have personal reason why, and this setup is the most convenient for me. As for now. By the way, I got this Oreo cereal. Is something that you can talk about that? Yeah, I can. Don't worry. I have it. Had it for 2 weeks, by the way. Still haven't finished it. That's a lot, by the way. It's quite sweet. My taste palette is a bit different. My taste bud is a bit different. I personally don't like an overpowering flavor, and sometimes it's something that's very sweet. I can't finish it up. So yes, but the one I got, it was very nice. I really like it a lot. It's just sometimes too much for me. Stomachku. I think I ate something wrong, honestly. It's not something... Oh, it's raining. No wonder it's so quiet out there. I was like, what happened? Why was the sudden quietness that I heard? No, it was just that. Hey, 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 hey. Hi, welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you doing? The Fuyo streaming night normal non-gaming hours. Yeah. It will be like some of them would be around this time. I'm so sorry about it. How are you doing? I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, I've been eating California. My stomach did not agree. Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes it can be that. It can be that. Oh, I miss doing nail art, you know. But I don't have the time to do that right now. There's a lot of things going on. Then nail art is the least priority at the whole task that I have. But I miss that a lot. I kind of want to do that. Okay. It's okay. Eh? Yeah, I think I forgot to do one thing. It's okay. I'm just late for a few days. Hopefully. Oh, I was thinking of getting a spicy ramen as lunch today. And then I realized that I was not that hungry, and also I think my stomach is already upset with me for a very long time. So maybe not. Maybe let's stick with water and bread. I think that's a very good combination, Spoiler. I think it's more than enough. Oh no. Wow. We are wondering. Amy. Yeah. Sometimes my stomach just couldn't really take too greasy food in there. It really depends on the mood that they have, okay? I have no idea when it would trigger this. Sometimes it could be, sometimes it could not be. Who knows? It really depends on how the mood my stomach decided to be. They will let me know if they are upset. I like that. At least that's some some kind of a notice. Oh, this is so cute. Sorry, I was scrolling to Twitter. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no. There's some... Oh. Oh, I saw some adoptables that I really like. Then I looked through their, if they have claim it, like they have sold it. Most of them are sold. Now I'm kind of sad. How can you do this to me? It's alright. Panda. Panda is cute. Panda. Okay. I think I need a water. It's alright. Who needs water right now? Who needs water? We don't need water at all. That's how you survive. You know, there's a lot of like 30 days challenge for VTubers. Then I look through it. I'll be like, the only challenge that I need for 30 days is to drink more water during stream. I was one of the... I thought that was quite important, no? Maybe it was just me, but is it not? It's getting a bit water. Oh, how going to be a bit. Oh, that's a talk about changing the design as a brand. I don't have anything to say about that. You like what you have and it's alright. At the end of the day, it's your money, not others. Oh, I love this one a lot. Well, if you think about that, no, will be the best if you if you have, I'm just a thought. Drink more if you drink more if you are for 30 days, because I feel like I've been drinking less since I'm always rushing to a place. Like the schedule can be a bit hectic with what I'm doing, or I don't know about you, if I'm like focusing on a task, if I like focusing on a studies, whichever my work, I don't care at all, which is not healthy at all if you think about it. It's absolutely not healthy. Don't be like me, please. But think about it, but just think about it. But I wonder if you know, but I kind of want to remind myself to drink more. I'm not sure if it's going to be, it's a challenge if you think about it. It's more like something that I kind of want to have for this month. Make sense? Like the goal that I want to get for this month. I don't want to see anything about it. I don't want to receive any fame. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to. I feel sorry, I got carried away again. Hi. Why the sky blue? Can't ask me, bro. I'm not from Earth. I'm so sorry about that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oh. Just give me a minute. I need to find something. What's the... No. Can't afford to... Change? Well, why you can't find out the same questions that I have with you? At the moment, playing. Oh, I see. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope you are having fun with the game. With all the games. sometimes sometimes my question would be well, I could find out the questions, but what's the point when I asked you? You could think about the questions. You can be curious on the questions that you ask. But I have a question. Why would you come and ask me? No, I am so sorry, but I'm very confused on this point. No. I don't know. Just a thought. If you're curious on something, you will try to figure out, probably will want to find out the reason, the answer of that. Then you will find a good, accurate place where you get a accurate answer. Unless you want it, you're trying to find a different answer. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit confused with that. Enlighten me about the reason. It's a term. If you think about that, it's just a term. Humans are the one who decide what that particular being should call. No? You still haven't answered my question. Or you think it's not important to answer my question? We probably have a different opinions on it. And it's alright. I give you an answer, you shouldn't come to me. No? And I ask you, why would you come to me? Why would you ask me this question? It's alright. We just have different opinions on this. Hi, thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful day for you. Answer your question. If you answer my question, well, it's alright. Then I don't need to. Thank you for the question though. Ooh, this is such a cute one. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, ew. Recently? Not recently. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday? Not yesterday. Yeah, is it yesterday? It is. I went out. I went to this particular tea shop that I wanted to get a particular tea from them. Anyway, because I have that last time and I really like it. Turns out you want to know what I'm about. Turns out turns out they kind of sold out. That's not sold out. It's like it's a limited time drink. And here's the thing, around everywhere around the poster that they put, the post that have, there's no time. You know, they say there was no time. They didn't specify when was the last day of that drink available. So I'm assuming there was have. I'm assuming they have, and turns out they don't. I really like that though. I think it's one of the drink that I had that I think is very uniquely done in a very good way in a very long time. If you think about that. So yes, I was kind of sad to see that, you know, they were not available anymore. And then I got the second best drink that at that place is a strawberry tea. A strawberry with black tea or strawberry with green tea. I got a green tea options. I think that's the one who has most refreshing options out of everything. And that it was alright. It was actually very good. Though I still miss that. I will still miss that particular drink. I hope they brought it back one day. You know, when they are in the mood. Because it's not seasonal at all. I don't think the ingredient used in that is seasonal at all. It was not. You can get it all year round. It's a bit different. Okay, now mine. When they decided to bring it back, I kind of wish they have. I personally really like refreshing tea. Sometimes if I not in mood for a milk tea, sometimes milk tea can be a little bit thick, a little bit too creamy. And sometimes you just don't really want to have that. You know, probably when you have a huge, probably when you eat too much. Yeah, milk tea doesn't work in any way or form as well, if you think about that. So yeah. But if you think, what was the conversation? I can't remember conversations. It's alright. I got distracted quite easily when I'm just talking. I don't know. It's just how I function. Ooh, oh, I'm not sure if I can do that. Sorry. I was thinking the possibility to have a different content on my streams, but that one requires a lot of preparations though. I'm pretty lazy to do that. Not really hurt. Ooh, wait. Oh wait, never mind that there. I was looking for something and I don't think that I saw that until now. What an idiot. Okay, Zanan was not there. Sorry, I was looking for an additional box of custard that I had, but I just couldn't really find it, and I have no idea where they went to. It's alright. It's okay. I remember I bought like 2 boxes of it. Just couldn't figure out where do I put it in. Kind of weird though. Remember it was around here, but yes, last time that I was searching for it, I couldn't figure out which one. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting sick for some reason. Probably the weather. I blame the weather a lot. If you think about that, I personally I'll blame the weather many times for every single reason. Yes, that's how I function. Ooh, I have water. Hold on. Not much, but I have some. That's my water for the day. Sorry, couldn't open that. The cap is a bit broken. Wait, yeah. Sorry. Personally, I have a conversations with housemate that how Well, we kind of talk about how different on the way that we study. I think during the pandemic or after the pandemic, everything is a bit different. We came, to be fair, at that time, none of us will expect everything is going to be digitalized. If you think about that, I think pandemic itself has been, in a way, forcing on how changing the way human studies in college or in university at that period. I think it has a valid reason that if you think about that. A lot of them, if you kind of observe, a lot of them don't use pens and papers anymore. A lot of them use tablet to write, laptop to just carry around typing away. If you observe again before the pandemic, most of them, not most of them, but usually, how would you study? How would you take notes, making notes and all that? Still using papers. We are still using pens. Stationery was a thing back then. I feel like the market has changed a lot, okay, for stationery. If you think about that, you don't really need any physical stationery anymore. You don't need a lot of papers and pens anymore. Everything you can do is by writing on the tablet, on a note-taking app. And they have tons of functions for you. Highlighting, making summary if you have the AI to help you, and make your note pretty if you are someone who do that. That's a lot to... That is very different. And it's very interesting to see that. I personally didn't realize that how much change that we have. How much change in terms of the... Let's just focus on one point. In terms of note-taking has changed so much and so fast at this time, around these few years. I personally didn't realize I am doing that myself. I used to really like to write down my notes. I like writing down. I think that's a way for me to remember what I am really looking at or really listening to it. It makes me remember what I'm doing at that point. Hi. And then for some reason, at some point, we just kind of switch for no reason at all. And then it became normalized. Everyone is doing the same thing. It's not someone who is niche. It's not someone who is, fancy. Of course not. It was something that everyone is doing. And someone asked the questions of, did anyone at this college, at this university, bring pens anymore? then all of us were kind of like stuck at there. Because you always associate pens, papers, writing something with the academia world, if that makes sense. It was how it is. You kind of associate that with, you kind of associate, if you're going to a school, you are going to bring pens, you are going to bring papers and, stationery. Now, if you think about that, who brings that anymore? Who does that anymore? The answer is probably not much people doing it. Unless you have, unless your subject requires you not to have any electronics around you. Yep, means that you are doing experiments, you are staying up in a lab. There's still a lot of reason why. But if you are doing like art, business thing, that doesn't require us to be any. It doesn't require us not to use your electronic device. Yep. A lot of people would not bring a pen that here. It's kind of really fun to see that. And then you realize that, wait, you are one of them, You are one of them. You came from writing on papers to writing on a tablet. And you didn't really realize that until someone pointed out. I'll be like, oh, you just realize that then we change a lot. As humans, we are forcing ourselves to adapt a new environment. Not forcing, like more or less being influenced to adapt a new environment. But if you think about how the environment works, it didn't change much. It's just a different method of doing things. It's very, very fascinating to see that. I like the questions of, do you not bring pens to school anymore? And I was like, you are not wrong. For the first day that I was there, I did not bring any pens there. I did not bring any stationery with me as well. I was bringing a tablet. I did not bring anything. Because I don't see the point. Like, none of us is using papers anymore. Stationaries are not really needed. And it's heavy and, sometimes it can be a bit bulky. Since you are going to bring a lot of things there. So yes. Just think about that. It's kind of fun to see that. I just drink, The current place that I have using like pencil is where is during the time that I'm playing an instrument. Like it or not, sometimes an instrument, the notes, the score, the piece of paper that you look at is a paper. You need to use that. You still need to have some kind of pencil to jot it down, like remind you, like at here please use this finger, and at here please remember this tempo. That's kind of thing. But I also see a lot of people using tablet as well. Personally, I have nothing against that. think it's fine to use that. I think it's easy to use that. Have you tried to file those papers before? It's a hassle, right? It's something that you don't really want to do. It's the least favorite thing if you're going to be, if you know. But regardless, sometimes I kind of miss that feeling. So yes, I say personally, I think balance between everything is needed in a lot of occasions. And personally, it's just my personal opinion, alright? I think we still need to observe more because technology itself is quite new to human. But the way that you study is kind of fixed for a very long time. I don't know. We have no idea what impact this could have been on a student. What kind of impact it could have been for a human to begin with, and how the world would change, how society would change in the future. So my conclusion is to be as balanced as possible. And everything has to be balanced. I believe in that. Wow. So yeah, wait. Sorry. I got distracted again. I think I'm going to be distracted quite a bit. Never mind. Wow. Anyway. What can we do today? Let me see. Let me see, but what else can we talk about? Ooh. I went to see a movie a few days ago. Can't remember which day, but I went to see that. And surprisingly, it was surprisingly I like it a lot. I have that because I'm went there with someone who doesn't really know much about the movie. If you're wondering what movie was that, it was that was Prada. And I went there with someone who was not familiar with the movie itself. But surprisingly, everyone was alright. Everyone got the point of the movie. And I am really glad that I choose the right one. Because there's some other movies that, you know, we can go for, but the problem would be, I'm not sure if they enjoy it or they were sometimes they might not enjoy it. I don't know. But for this particular movie, I think personally it really talks a lot. The whole main story resonate with a lot of people in the current state, and I'm glad. I am very glad that it was. I am very, very glad that it was, you know, it was the right choice. I enjoyed the movie a lot. I think a lot of the whole story itself touched on a lot of topics that what the current society has, and I really like it. I think it's something that you kind of get it, even though you have no idea what they are talking to. You're talking about, but yeah, you know it. You can relate to that. It was a very relatable movie, and I personally really like that. Sometimes I like how a certain movie reflects how the real world is. Directly, if that makes sense. I don't know about you. There's no metaphor in that. It's just straightforward to the point that yes, this is what the whole movie is. Let's talk about that. I sometimes appreciate that. Sometimes, not all the time. And they able to deliver the whole movie, the whole point of the movie very well. And so a lot of people have issue with that. Personally, I think that's just preference. And personally, I think you shouldn't really listen to that until you are the one who watch it and you are the one who will be the judge. You can agree with them only after you yourself watch it. And you know, everyone has different preference in movies. You have different tastes. You have different personality. You know, if you think about that. So yeah. Please don't be biased unless you are the one who really experienced. You saw that yourself. You experienced that yourself. In terms of this kind of conversations, alright? Not everything. That's my thought. I agree with them. I respect their opinions on it. So I hope you also respect my opinions on it. Let's be a sensible human being, all right? Like how humans function in the real world. Hopefully. Not sure. I'm not sure how human society works. But I'm assuming it's the same. We are going through the same thing. We are living in the same world. Or not. Think about it, probably not. We have a different environment. Never mind. I'm so sorry to talk about it. Uh-oh. Getting a bit low pressure. What have I done? Oh, never mind. I got tea today. I drink tons of tea before the stream because I ordered one, and then at first I was like, if I couldn't finish it, I will take away that particular my tea. Turns out the moment that I sip the tea, half of them are gone, and I'll be like, there's no point for me to kind of take away at this point, since we're already halfway there. Might as well drink it all up right now, and that's exactly what I do. I drink it up. Shouldn't have done that because I felt a little bit dizzy. It's alright. It's alright, Fuyo. You will survive this. Hey, Nani. You will survive this for yourself. Ooh. Okay. Shouldn't have talked so much right now. Should have taken brief. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, no one. All right. Oh. Anything that I want to talk about? No. I don't really have anything. But again, I said I don't really have anything. But the moment that I end my stream, I have a tons of topic coming out in my mind right now. I don't know why. I'm thinking that's how nervous system works. Not nervous system, this is a bit different. Like how nervousness works. Like when you are nervous, you don't really think much, isn't it? I don't know about you, but when I'm nervous, I can't think. Always stop or start yapping about other stuff, and then be like, yeah, the whole main point is this. It's not a very good thing if you think about that, especially when you're going to have presentations, or it's a very important presentations that you need to ace it. Sometimes it was really not nice at all. It was quite annoying. So sometimes, because you'll be like at the end of the presentation, after the presentations, when you all calm down, like, I should have talked about this point. I should have do that. Sometimes I get annoyed by myself. Like, if you think that you should have, could you think faster? That was sometimes I get annoyed by my my dad. But it's just me. I'm trying my best in it's something that you need to personally, I think it's something that you need to work on, something that you really need to have more experience in. That's how I think it works for me. Not everyone needed this, not everyone thinks it's needed, or not everyone wanted to change. They think it's alright to stay like that, and that's not wrong at all. Personally, I don't think that's wrong at all. It's really up to you. Which one you think the best for you as the current state? Humans are changing. Humans are learning every day and little by little. There's no point to rush at some. I think it's just how life works. It's just how I see life. Not everyone have the same opinion. I'm sharing my thoughts on it. As long as you don't stop moving forward, you don't stop doing something that you really like to do. That will be my only thing that I asked for. Is that bad? Is that too low? It sounds like it's something that achievable. But if you think about that, it's not that achievable at all. Sometimes I think no. Okay, no mind. I heard thundering. Right now, when it's thunder, my internet is going to be a bit wonky, wobbly. That whichever you prefer to know my about my little Wi-Fi. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I think it's time for me to end my stream today. I don't want to go over what I'm planned or what I scheduled myself. So yes. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm gonna end my stream here. And then I'm gonna do a hi. What happened? What did I do? You just finished playing pig? Oh, sorry about that. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. How's the game? Is everyone having fun at that? I was going to join after the stream, but it's alright. Next time, there's probably next time. Few more times left. One day. Because I just realized that I have another stuff that I need to do. So, oh wait. What conversations I have just now? Let me think. I can't remember what I just talked. Now mine. Let's move to another topic then. That is, if I can remember what topic that I'm. Oh, it is raining quite heavily at here. Uh-oh. Okay. No wonder that's so quiet at this point. Usually there's tons of constructions going here and there. Now it's just pure on quiet except the rain. I like it. I personally really like it. I really like it's not that I like rain itself, it's that I like the quietness. That the rain will bring. Yeah, I like that. A lot. Is that bad? Need to think about it. It's alright. Bro, if you live in a place where the constructions have happened for the past 3 years, you wish for that as well. I'm telling you. Do you know the construction happened just at the back of my place? And the problem with this is I have no problem like, you doing what you want to do, making your place a better situation for you to live in, not better situations, a better life. Better standards living lifestyle, like you really want to do that. But the point is the person, the owner that owned the place, sometimes it's going, the owner is doing commissions for that construction happen. They are a bit perfectionist, meaning 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 there will be a lot of tearing down and then building up and then tearing down again and then building up again. That happened, and it says it's going to be in construction for a year only, and turns out it turns to 3 years and more, still counting. Sometimes I get annoyed, right? The construction noise has become like a white background noise for me at one point. I just slept through that. At one point I was like, oh, again. So yes. Sometimes You kind of wish for it. You wish for some quietness throughout the day that you are going to be in a place. I don't know about you, but I wish for mine. Cute. Anyway, I think I forgot to say about this. I get this eye mask. So I've been staring at the screen for a very long time. I know. And here's the thing. Not here's the thing. I think I've been looking at the screen more than what I used to have, and my eyes is getting a bit dry and a bit there's a lot of there's some dark circles here and there. So I decided to get an eye mask. They say it will help to moisture up the skin around your eyes, and I was like, oh, I need that, and it's on discount. That's the reason why I get that as well. Should be alright, isn't it? The only thing that I'm concerned is the size of it, because it's sometimes the average face is a bit, I felt my face size is a bit smaller from the averages. Okay, I'm short. Okay, what do you expect? I don't have a huge face, and sometimes the mask that I get is too big for my face. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes they have size. Ooh, who knew you have sizes for your mask? I like that a lot. I really that's a very good innovation. Now you're including sizing at that. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But I looked through the eye masks that I have. None of them have sizing. So I was like, let us try this, and then let us see. Should be alright. It's just the eye. And it's not like you couldn't use it on a different places on your face, isn't it? If you think about that, eye mask and mask is the same thing. It's just one specifically for the eye area, and not the whole area of face. I think it kind of works. So if it's just too big for me, it just became a portion face mask. And I'm fine with it. And I'm fine with it. Oh. Hi. I think. Oh. I'm sorry. Bing. It's a good time. Oh no, that's not. Never mind. It's not a good time at all. Let's wait. That's something that I need to talk. That's something. Not something I need to talk. That's some task that I need to do off stream. So yes. Hopefully I can get it done before what I need to do before my class. I hope. Yes, I got class. Lucky at night, I got class. Hopefully, I think I can manage. I think I can manage it. We can pull it off. I think if I did not procrastinate, probably. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna end my stream at here before my internet became too much. There's thundering, but there's thundering. None of it is safe. No, none of it is safe. It's very safe, but you know, internet could be a bit wonky, unstable. You know, very moody. They don't really like the rain. They don't really like thunder at all. So yes, I'm gonna end my stream before they decided to have a strike with me. So yes. Hi, thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by today. I hope you have a wonderful time. If it's late for you, please get some rest. If it's day for you, I hope you have a wonderful day going on. And what was I going to say? Hi, please, as always, stay safe. That's a huge thunder. I'm ending. At least stay safe. Please stay safe as well. And I see you when you decided to drop by my stream again. Alright, thank you. Bye bye.